Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is JoJo here, the Joyous Genealogist, and I want to see if I am live. I've only gone live a few times, so let's see here how I can see if I am live. Today we got a couple updates for you guys I'm super excited about. So if you guys are live, or if you see me live, let me know. Leave some comments in the comment box. And I'm going to look over here at my YouTube studio to see if I am live. Because, like I said, I've only done this like a few times through my studio that I have on my computer. It's easier to go live on my phone. So let's see. Let's see. I am live. It says I'm live, and I'm not sure how to see my comments. That's always the problem. Me trying to finagle that. So give me a second. I'll wait for some people to get on here before I get started anyways. So it says I'm live, but I don't know how to see my comments. Oh, here we go. Okay. I got it figured out. All right. So if you guys are here, if there's anybody here, let me know. All right. Good deal. Okay. I figured this out pretty easily this time. So if nobody jumps on, that is okay. I'm going to start anyways with what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to get my screens all set up here above me so I can see if there's any comments, any questions or anything. So I will post this. Let me get comfortable here. I'm going to post this on the YouTube channel or the YouTube group that we have, and I'll post it on the live YouTube playlist that I have. So it's been a while since I have gone live, but this is a last minute thing. So I was like, oh, I should go live. There's a cool new announcement today about some temples and what's going on with the new temple update, which is super exciting. So if you guys are watching, let me know where you're watching from. It's 8 o'clock out here in the Midwest, so I don't know how many people are going to be up during the week at this time anyways. So definitely drop a hello or something for me, and let me know I'm not here alone. But I've got a couple updates with what's going on with the temple update, and then there's some new updates with ancestry that maybe you already know about, maybe you don't. So definitely want to show you what's going on with ancestry right now. It's pretty cool. So I noticed today that the church announced the news from 2 locations for the 2 new temple sites in Nigeria, and the Kona, Hawaii temple rendering was released. So there's been a lot of news about the temples, a lot of temple news lately, especially last week with the St. George Temple being opened, newly renovated. It is actually, here's a picture of the stairwell right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely pretty. So if you are not a subscriber of the channel yet, this channel is actually about family history and temple work. And I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And so I love doing genealogy. It's a big part of our religion. And we also do proxy work for our deceased ancestors and for the living, for ourselves too. So that's why we build temples. And so I'm going to talk about that a little bit first, and then I'm going to go into the updates for ancestry. So first off, there's 2 new temples that they have located or decided on the locations in Nigeria, which is really exciting. And I'm going to click on this and let you guys know where these are at. So this is like the first one was announced in the Lagos temple right here was announced in 2018. I am not sure why it's taken this long for them to find a location. I have not like looked into that. But I thought that was a recently announced temple, but maybe I'm not right on that. And then the Benin, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. City in Nigeria is getting theirs. It was announced in April 2020, and so both of those locations have been released right now as of today. So that is super exciting for people who live in Africa. And so the first one, the Lagos Temple, is going to be 19,800 square feet, which is a pretty good sized temple. But the Benin Temple, I hope I say that right, is going to be 30,700 square feet. So that's quite a bit bigger. It's a good sized temple. And I think I was reading in here that they have actually 5 temples in Nigeria now, and there's 220,000 members of, yes, there's, so Nigeria is the most populous country in West Africa. It's home to more than 220,000 Latter-day Saints in nearly 770 congregations. So that's quite a bit. And we were officially established in Nigeria in 1978. The church was the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So we're really growing in Nigeria. And then also, if you weren't aware, they came out with the Kona Temple rendering, which is beautiful. It does kind of remind me of the one in Leh in on the Big Island that I've been there. I've done an endowment session there. It's beautiful, and this is going to be gorgeous too. So I wanted to update you guys with that. But the really cool announcement that I'm excited about is the new scheduling for temple appointments as a group. So recently, we've been able to schedule appointments as a group for like baptisms and sealings now if you want to attend the temple as a group. So this is going to be so cool because just like a week or 2 weeks ago, I went with a friend and we each had to make our own reservation, where now you can go into your scheduling on the site and select. I'll show you guys how to do it. You can select how many people are going to attend that session with you. So it's going to be available for all sessions now. So from baptism, initiatory, and also endowment sessions. So this is really exciting that this is happening for us. And I mean, let me know what you guys think if you're excited about this, because I am completely excited. Now, I did read in here that I don't know where it's at because I didn't highlight anything, but it does say that like if you're gonna go as like a ward, that you would still contact the temple and set that up that way. But for smaller groups, you will go ahead and you can schedule this way. And just for people who aren't aware of temples, right here, there's a little paragraph here. It says temples are houses of the Lord and the most sacred spaces of worship on earth. They are not the same as the church's meeting houses. All are welcome to attend Sunday worship services and other weekday activities at meeting houses. In temples, something different occurs. Faithful Latter-day Saints participate in sacred ceremonies called ordinances, both for themselves and on behalf of deceased ancestors. These ceremonies teach the purpose of life, unite families, past and present. The mere presence of temples in communities around the globe reminds Latter-day Saints of the importance of faith in the common Father of all humanity. The need for constant improvement of the soul, the possibility of family relationships that reach beyond the grave, and the salvation that comes only through the grace of Jesus Christ. So that, if you aren't a member of our church, that's what our temples are about. So I don't know if anybody's left any chats, any messages. I don't see anybody in the chat box. If you are watching, could you type something in there for me just so I can see if there's any messages coming through, or there's not any, and that's why I don't see any. So that would be great if you could do that. So I'm still like new to this live thing. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. So if you go over here to the, let me show you guys. So when you go into the church website to schedule an appointment, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like for you. So, right now, you're going to sign into the church website, and then it's going to have your temple like that's located closest to you, and then you're going to select your temple. And I'm at the Kansas City area temple. And then what you would do is like you could go to proxy initiatory and select a date. We're closed on Mondays, so let's select Tuesday. And gosh, all those appointments are like booked except for one time. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get initiatory appointments. So if we wanted to go ahead and, well, there's only one female, so maybe that's not going to let us do it. Let's pick a different date. So let's pick the 15th. And let's pick, all right, here's one with 3 males, or 2 males and 2 females. And right now, if you want to schedule the appointment, oh, wait, that did not do, I did not mean to schedule it. Hold on. I'm going to have to cancel that. Where is it? That's proxy initiatory. I'm going to cancel that so I don't forget. Okay, let me go back. It did not do what I wanted it to do. Oh, here it is. That's why. Okay, so I skipped it. My bad. So right here, when you go to... I totally went ahead, as usual. That's me, my ADHD. Okay, so when you're right here on this screen, you see right here where it says additional guest. That's where you're going to put in if you have any male guest or female guest. And you can only schedule so many appointments during a half hour. So, so you could only put 2, I believe, or 3. So, yeah, 2 max. Yep. So that's how you would do that. And then if you wanted to schedule an endowment, same thing. Additional guest is what you would click. And then you can fill in how many, so it only lets you fill up to 4. Okay. So 2 and 2. Okay, so that's interesting. So it's limited to 2 male and 2 female. Yeah. Interesting. Has anybody tried this out yet? So if I wanted to do, let's see, if I wanted to do 4 female, yep. Okay, so I could do 4 females or 2 females, 2 males. And then the group name would be under whoever is making the schedule, so which would be me. So that would be the group name. So then when you arrive at the temple, you just tell them you're with the group and you provide them the group name. And that's pretty much it. And then you select your time and date. So it says, upon finalizing the appointments, all your seats are reserved. Instructions on how guests can confirm their seats will be provided later. For other questions, please contact the temple. So what does this say? So the appointment will appear on their temple appointment page. Confirmed guest names will appear on your temple appointments page. So how do you fill out your guest names? That's what I don't think is available yet. Let's see. Let's just try this out. If we did, let's play around with this. Let's just pick. So if I scheduled it, it doesn't. So it includes 5 people. So 4 people plus myself. And then you could copy the invitations. You can send it by email, shareable link, or copy and paste. So I'm not sure. There's something definitely. Let me delete this. That's why I was wondering, like, if you're in a group of people, how do they know who's going? So I'm not sure on that. Maybe that's something they're going to be updating. So I don't know the answer to that. But that's what it says, that you'll have your name under the group name. I don't know if I missed something. Maybe you just provide the person who scheduled it for the group their name. I'll find out and see what they say, or maybe they're going to give us more information here in a little bit. So if you guys know anything about it, let me know. I have not seen any comments in the chat, so I don't know if you guys chatted, if you chatted with me or not. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anybody. So, all right. So I'm going to keep going. So anyways, that's the new temple update, which is really cool. Let me know what you guys think about that. That's exciting. And then next, I want to show you the new, a couple new updates with Ancestry that I'm excited about. And I checked on this because I heard about this through somebody else on YouTube. And I came into Ancestry the same day, and it was not available on my Ancestry account yet. So I don't know if they're just kind of rolling it out a little by little, but it wasn't available for me. It was available for her. She does a lot of YouTube channel or a lot of YouTube videos for Ancestry. So maybe that's why it was provided for her first. I'm not for sure. But one of the new things that is available now with Ancestry, you guys, is the fan chart. And that is their latest update, which is very cool. So you can see my tree here. You can, basically, you're going to go to, let me make sure you can see my tree okay in the window. All right. I hope this information is good for you guys. Remember to like the video if it helps you out, learn something new. Okay, so yeah, you can see my screen okay, good. All right, so if you come up here to, let me narrow this down so you can see the top of the screen a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so if you come up here to the top where it says trees, you're going to go to whatever tree that you want to see. Okay, and so I'm clicked on the Borton Family Search tree. That's my largest tree. And then once you click on that, you want to go to this little icon here, and that's how you change the view from horizontal to vertical to the fan chart. Now it is in beta, so they're testing it out. So if you want to leave comments or suggestions about what you think about it, feel free to. They'd love to hear your feedback for sure. Now, I love that this is available for us finally. I know that it's been, we've all been asking for it for a long time. And what else I like too is the fact that you can see that there's potential parents here that I can add, and those are going to be highlighted in green, as you can see, which is really nice. Woohoo, I love that. And so if I wanted to click on him, because I did actually fan this out. Let me see what I did. Oh yeah. So if you right click on any person in your tree, you're going to have, let me move that. You're going to have this little option box pop up where you can easily have a quick view profile, edit the person, view their hints, so on and so forth, which is really, really helpful instead of having to actually click on that person like we did previously. And then you would have to make your edits or anything else like that. So this is really, really helpful. I love that they're doing this. So if I want to do quick view, it shows me this box right here of a little bit of information of him. If you go to the view profile, it's going to show you his whole profile. And then you obviously edit, view hints. Let's see what that looks like. It's going to show you all the hints for him. It's just going to take you right to the hints for Mr. Maynard. So cool. This is my grandparents. So, and then let's go back. All right. And then profile picture, add a relative, and then there's more help there. Ask family for help, message an ancestry member, ancestry community. Now, there's also, you can edit the way you want to view, like there's some more prompts basically. Let me show you how you can get to that. So if you go to this right here, these three dots, it's going to show you some tree viewing options. Okay, so the three dots, tree viewing options, is what brought up this box over here, which, see if I can move it because my box is in the way, my camera. So if you open that up, like I said, the three dots, tree viewing options, you can change what labels you want on your tree so that you can see if you have, like, I love this, possible DNA matches, and you can turn this on and off for each tree that you have. So this is just going to be the options for this tree that I'm looking at right now. And so through lines icons, you can turn that on, connected DNA matches, comments, if you want. I like dark mode better than light mode. This is the light mode. It's awesome. So this is really cool that they have this too. And then it shows my DNA relationship test, this my test, which is linked to this tree. And you can actually change, if you have a DNA test that you've taken off of Ancestry, you can link it to different trees. So you can change it around to different trees if you have multiple trees, which is really convenient. So you can go back and forth with that. So remember to check this out. So I love the through lines and the DNA matches, possible DNA matches. I don't know if you guys have checked out the through lines yet, but it is really cool. It's somewhat new. And then you can go right to your tree settings here also. And this is where you can change your DNA. I think this is where maybe I went to my DNA and did it. Yeah, I think I went to my DNA test and then I added what tree I wanted to link it to is what it was. Sorry. Couldn't think about that. Okay, and then this is where you can change, like, the home. If you want to go back to your home person, you would click on the house right there. If you want to see your gallery, this is where you'd go to your Storymaker Studio. Now this is somewhat new too. This is they did just have this on the phone. So now that they've updated it, it's now on our Storymaker video or studio online. And then if you go here, you can add photos, upload a story, upload audio, and they're getting ready to launch video, I believe. So doesn't show it, but I saw it on some other YouTubers video that there's a button for it. I don't know if this is where it's at, but I did see that albums, yeah. They're going to be letting you add video soon. So that is coming. I just don't know when. And then I want to show you something with through lines. So if you go to DNA and then click on through lines, this is really cool. So you know how hard it is to, like, well, for me anyways, I'm not like really skilled on searching with the DNA yet. So I'm really new at it. But if you have taken a DNA test, it's going to tell you relatives that you're potentially related to through other relatives' DNA tests that they've taken. So, like, for instance, say I want to come here. I've only got one DNA match, so let's not do that one. But let's go a little bit farther down I've got 4 DNA matches. So this is some of my Croatian family. And it's going to tell you here the people that have taken DNA tests that I might be related to. Okay, and how I'm related. So through this person right here, okay, they're related to these people. So right here and right here. And I actually talked to my cousin on the phone the other day, and she was like, that is correct. That um, these are cousins of mine, and she explained the relationship. So instead of me trying to have to figure out how I'm related to that, what person am I related to through that person, I can easily see it through the through lines right here, which is really nice. And then you can message them, and hopefully they have somewhat of an ancestry tree and you can collaborate with them. Um, but it is really, really helpful compared to this is 13 compared to like how I was trying to find relatives before. So this is really neat. So my Maynard family. So like it can get pretty it's pretty right on, cuz like I said, I talked to my cousin who knows that side of my family, and she's like, "Yes, that is your relative," and so on and so forth. So this is really cool. If you guys haven't checked this out yet, it's really neat, especially if you're not really savvy with the DNA like me. I'm not. This is pretty simple. Anybody can use this feature. So, and it's going to tell me my 5 DNA matches. So, yep. So I wanted to show that to you guys and let you know about the new tree. But yeah, this is super cool. Really, really cool. So I'm looking for family in Croatia. This is really going to help me narrow that down. And I am going to eventually do this update with my heritage about there's some things that they've come out with in the last several months that are really good tools also that I would love to show you guys a little bit more in detail about and how to use my heritage. But my heritage works with family search, which is great. Up to 7 generations you can sync between family search and my heritage, which is really helpful. So if you go back to your tree, I don't want to take a survey. Just remember, you can right click, you can open up this taskbar here and get to whatever link you want to a lot quicker. So I just wanted to share that. That's really the updates that I have for right now. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I did not see if anybody had dropped a comment in the chat box. I don't know if you did. I cannot see it. So if you're there, say hello, drop a hi, where you're watching from, and let me know if you knew about the new update with Ancestry, the new temple updates. It's really exciting. Because if anybody did drop a chat and I missed it, I'm really sorry if I did. So I don't know, have any way to chat with you. So I'm going to put hi in the chat box. And all I can see is my chat. So I guess I'll find out once I get off here and see if there's any comments. So don't be afraid to comment and like. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think about the new temple update. I'm really excited about it, and definitely with this ancestry, because I love how Family Search has this set up. It helps you see where you have missing parents, missing ancestors. And I have a lot on this side of my family for sure. Like if I go home and I go to, let's see, let's go here. Oops, that's not what we wanted to do. We want to go to tree view. How did I do that? So I went to quick view. Nope. Now I don't even remember how I did that. Oh, view tree. Here we go. View tree. And then you can see, like, I don't have, my tree goes back pretty far. So I'd go here, click on her, view tree, and see that right there takes me to a spot where I don't have anybody. So right click, view tree, and it's going to show you that person's lineage. And you can see where you need to work on finding some people to connect to. So this is going to be so helpful for us all. I'm really excited about it. So, all right, you guys. Well, remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't and you like the video. Come back for some more. I've got a video coming out. I should hopefully get it posted before I hit the bed. It's already ready. I just got to get it uploaded for you guys. It's on Family Tree Maker. Family Tree Maker just came up with a new update to fix some problems they were having with syncing to Ancestry. So I'm going to show you how to back up your trees and compact them. So compact and back up your trees so you can do that new update for Family Tree Maker that we've been waiting so long for. So it will be nice. Hey, Marilee, I'm so glad you're here. I just seen somebody. Okay, so I didn't know if I was getting the comments or not because nobody had commented. I'd asked some people to comment if they were watching. So thank you for dropping a comment in there. So I'm not sure on how to do these lives yet because I've only done a few. And so I wasn't sure if like I could even see the chat box. Like I could see myself in the chat, but I couldn't see anybody else because nobody else had actually left a comment. So I was like, I don't know. But now I think I need to do some more of these lives and then I can figure it out. But did you I hope if you didn't see, I posted at the beginning of the video about the temple update that just was announced today on the church news that we're going to be able to schedule appointments with more than one person. So we can schedule appointments with groups. So several people. I only found out we could only schedule a couple at a time. And then also a couple updates with Ancestry, which is really cool. I'm excited. So hello, how are you, Carol? It's good to see you on here. I hope I got your name right. It's been a while since we talked. So the genealogy archaeologist. So I think your name is Carol. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a few months since we've talked. So yeah, I don't know how long this video's been on for. So what, 32 minutes? Yeah. And it's getting about 9 o'clock. So I don't know if you two use Family Tree Maker or not. I love it. I'm going to start doing more videos over Family Tree Maker, and they'll be coming out with some sales around the holidays for discounts off of their software, which will be really good for people who want to take advantage of that. So, all right. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this live because I pretty much covered everything, and then I will go ahead and post this in my live on my live playlist for everybody to like rewatch it. All right. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you later. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate it. Bye. If I can figure out how to end the video as usual.